the last time Alek pitched here that taking him out, you were kind of scared to do it. What was that conversation in the night?
Oh, I hadn't even taken him out of the game. Wasn't even a thought at that point. I just wanted to talk to him about how we were going to pitch to one of the best hitters in the United States too, you know. So and he did a good job. He executed everything we talked about. You know, he was super good tonight. There's nothing you can say that he didn't do well. He pitched ahead in the count, didn't walk anybody, a ton of strikeouts, and was as good at the end as he was in the beginning.
How about that 8th inning? He gives up the double to lead off, then comes back and strikes out the side.
That's what he does, man. When you challenge him a little bit and challenge his pride, he gets better. You know, he's just that competitive of a kid. You know, if everybody that played baseball is that competitive, it'd be an unbelievable sport, you know, because he just refuses to lose. You know, he just goes out there and puts his heart on the line every time he pitches and has the stuff to back it up.
He's had some control issues in the past, but it seems like that's cleaned up this season. What have you seen out of him as far as improvement this year?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You know, he went out and struck out 15, didn't walk anybody, and wasn't many 3-ball counts, you know. So, yeah, he's made a complete turnaround, and it wasn't anything but a decision he made to be really good this past summer. And once he made that decision, his actions followed.
Have you ever seen a guy that throws so much between innings with the weighted ball like he does? I mean, you'd think at some point concerned about strength, but it seems to make him better.
Yeah, you know, I've been doing this long enough and been around a lot of starting pitchers. I try not to watch them between innings because they all have different things they like to do. You know, he's routine oriented. You know, from the day he wakes up, he has a routine from the time he opens his eyes until the game's over, and that's part of it. You know, the routine works for him. So, you know, that routine wouldn't work for everybody, but it works for him. And he just, every time he pitches, it's important that we win the game. And the first 2 weekends in the conference, he pitched really well, and we didn't win the game. And if we win when he pitches, we're instead of 5-5 right now, we're probably 7-8. So we're starting to play with a ton of confidence behind him defensively and at the plate. So gotta like our chances when you get a lead with him on the bench.
Numbers say it is, but was this the best game he's pitched here based on what you saw?
Yeah, I mean, you can't imagine he pitched better. You know? I remember one day Geno Smith, I think against Maryland 5 or 6 years ago, was like 45 for 47. And I remember the coaches saying, can you do better than that? The way Manoah pitched tonight, I don't know how he could have done that. There's nothing he did. You look back at that game and say, man, I wish we would have done that or that. He was just on point with every single thing he did.
How about the other side? I think you guys were able to scratch across a couple of runs, but it seems like Texas Tech is pretty well tonight too.
I mean, they're top 10 team in the nation for a reason, you know, and we didn't see their best bolts out of the bullpen. The kid that pitched for him out of the bullpen tonight is really good. I mean, how many times do you see two pitchers throwing 98 miles an hour against each other on the same field? That's pretty rare in college baseball. So, I mean, they're super deep in their pen. They got a great offense, one of the best offenses in the country, and we can't go home and feel like we can just step out here and win tomorrow. We gotta play really, really good baseball to win another one.
Coach, getting back to AK for a second, I mean, a couple years ago he was jumping at midweek starts. You know, what do you have to say about his progression?
I mean, it's all the credit goes to him. You know, he's the one that decided that he wants to do this for a living, and when he made that decision and committed to it, he just followed up with it, from sleep to nutrition to strength and conditioning to the rest he gets, the long toss program he does, his routine. He's super, super committed to being a pitcher for a living. You know, what a great place to be in, and he's super capable of it. You good?